Hello, everybody. This is Jeff with Treasure Talk and Treasure Tales, and it's going to be just an update video today. We're trying out our new format, and this is going to be what's new at Myers Metal Detectors. So we're going to head to the shop with Phil and Joe, and let's see what is new and exciting at Myers Metal Detectors. So let's go to the shop.
All right,
Hey,
folks.
Philip.
Hey, how we doing, Jeff?
We are doing good. We are doing good.
So we got the new StreamYard video going here, streaming. So hopefully we'll have better service. And today we're just going to do a quick informational video talking about what's new here at the shop. And I'm going to show you a couple items. And the first one I have in my hand, this one here, Jeff, you probably recognize this one. This one is the Stealth scoop handle. And this is for the tall guys. Taller than me, because this one, if you compare these to, I think it's 54 inches, I think, compare it to the other handle. This is one of Steve's detector rod scoop handles. And we just started carrying Steve's, and he's got the shark skin feel to it. And Stealth has the same kind of pattern, or a very similar pattern, but that's for a real tall person, like I'd say 6'5" or taller, that handle, because these handles are perfect for anybody, myself included. And it's got a real nice feel to it. We stock them for the Stealth scoops, and we're going to show you the other handles. We're going to go through the handles real quick. This is the Anderson handle, Anderson travel handle, that you can unscrew it, take it apart. That's a real nice feel. So we have that, and then this is the standard Anderson. Oh no, this is a travel also, but they have a smoother feel. So some people like the shark skin feel on their handle, and some like the smooth. So we've got them everything covered, all different sizes and travel versions. So that's just in the handles.
What's the diameter difference? Big around.
On these handles here, these are all 1 3/8 inch handle. And that would fit your T-Rex, your Stealth, and I think that's the only ones, isn't it, Joe? T-Rex and Stealth. Now we do have the 1 1/4 and the 1 1/8 too. I think 1 1/2 and 1 1/4. We have those two sizes.
Okay.
And then of course we have different size for the CKG scoops, but we'll get to that in 1 second. But we also have, I wanted to show this off. This was kind of our idea, wasn't it, Jeff? When we told Anderson to come up with a better pull handle for their scoop handles. And that has been one of our top sellers for a new product. That is just an awesome. And I know you've got one, I've got one, Joe has one on his scoop, and it just works great.
It's made from aircraft aluminum.
Yeah, it's real easy to install too. Aircraft aluminum, and it's just 2 bolts to go on it. Just easy to install compared to some of the other handles are kind of tough with 4 stainless screws to worry about. This just works perfect.
All right, we'll have to think of some stuff because Anderson's going to be on the show in December, so we'll have to think of some stuff we want to get him on it.
Yes, absolutely. We come up with a new idea, they'll probably manufacture it like they did this.
Yeah.
And this, actually, we have plenty of these in stock, and that's one thing I wanted to talk about is stock availability. You see it on the news all the time now, boats stacking up in the harbors, and if you go in some stores, they're running out of stuff, but we have plenty of these in stock now. So I'd suggest anybody who's buying somebody a treasure hunting person something for Christmas to get it early. That way they know they've got it. And right now we have plenty of inventory on everything but the Coil Tech coils. From Trevor, I got an email from him, and he said they are sending some to the U.S. right now. So I would think within 2 weeks we would have a little bit of inventory. Okay. I've got some pre-orders. People have already paid for them off my website. They'll go first, but if you want to get one of those Coil Tech coil, now would be the time to be putting your pre-order in, because I know they're going to hit the States within a couple weeks. Okay. All righty, so let's talk about scoops. I always tell everybody we stock more scoops than anybody in the USA. And some people want me to prove that, so I'm going to prove that right now. And Joe, if you could swing us over, we just started carrying CKG scoops. So if you want an inexpensive stainless steel scoop with a handle, and this is actually the travel handle. Can you get a good shot of that?
Mm-hmm.
That, Joe?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is their large CKG scoop, and it's about the same size as the 9-inch, I guess, T-Rex, maybe a hair smaller, but it's made out of stainless and it's pretty light with their handle that they put on it. Now, if I was treasure hunting every day, for 5 or 6 hours, I don't think I would get this one. I would get one more heavy duty, but this will do for ladies and for people who just don't do it all the time and don't want to put a $400 or $500 investment in a scoop. This one here is an excellent choice. $179. It's kind of hard to beat that.
Yeah.
That it is a nice scoop, Jeff, and it's got these smaller holes in it, and it's well made. You can see that when you come in. That's the cool thing about our shop is you can pick the scoops up and compare them by weight and size. That's the large CKG. And CKG is actually located here in Florida. So I get these rather quick. I was surprised. I placed my order and had them the next day. This one is the medium one, and this is one I would probably recommend for ladies because it is light, easy to dig with. You're going to use your foot to dig on the back there. It's got a nice foot plate for you to use some water shoes, of course, because we all know what we find in the water. A lot of sharp objects for sure. And this is a nice scoop there, and that one is $169. And then we have the real small one that's combination. You take it off the pole and just use it as a hand scoop or use with your foot. This is a smaller one. I'm not a big fan of smaller scoop. To me, bigger is better, but some people are going to want a smaller one, and this is a nice choice for it. So that's the CKG, the 3 sizes we stop there. And if you look at the next scoops we probably have 6 or 7 different aluminum ones from RTG. That's another manufacturer located here in Florida. And I've been selling these scoops for probably, 30 years. When Kevin Riley ran RTG, he had since passed away, and Lorraine, his niece, took it over, and they make an excellent scoop made right here in Florida. And if you want an aluminum one piece, they're pretty light. That's a nice scoop also. And this is probably our most popular scoop because, as you can see, it's pretty light and people like it. It does have larger holes, so it'll drain real fast. So if you're so inclined, you could put a piece of mesh in the bottom and a magnet. I've seen people do that, wire tie a piece of mesh because they were worried about catching the earrings. To me, if it slid through the scoop, you're going to go back over your pile, and then you might have to get down on your hands and knees if it's too small to catch it in these. But these are excellent scoop, and it's probably our most popular one, isn't it, Joe?
Correct.
Okay, and that's $109.95 for that guy right there. As you can see, well built, well welded. Dig with your foot, never bend down. That's an excellent scoop. So those are the RTG scoops, and it looks like we have about 8 different sizes of those and styles, and of course they're travel versions like this one here. This is a travel version. As you can see, it's got a shaft that comes apart. You unscrew it with a Phillips head screw, and it's got a real nice sleeve in there that's heavy duty. It's not going to fail on you. I will say this: if you have a travel version, take it apart every once in a while or hit it with some WD-40, because if you hunt in the salt water and you just don't ever take it apart, it'll seize up and you'll never get it apart. So that's just with anything you do with detecting, make sure you take those and take them apart every once in a while. Next in the line, I have 3 different sizes of the T-Rex scoop. This is the T-Rex 8-inch scoop. And of course, we got the Anderson handle on it already set up, so you can walk in the shop and walk out ready to go hunting. That's the good thing about having a metal detector store. You can compare everything and you can get just the right product that you want. And we've got the T-Rex comes in a 6, 8, and a 9.5 inch. And we have them with the carbon fiber handles on them. And Joe does that for me. And like this one is a one with a wood handle. That's just a Home Depot shovel handle. I've sold quite a few like that. People like that. And the T-Rex is an excellent scoop. I would say that's the production range, mid-range scoops, and they're excellent quality, last a long time. I've had a T-Rex 9.5 for years. Now, up from there, you'll see we have the Stealth scoop. These are and I just stocked the 920 and the 720 and the 920i. That means they're the hybrids. They have the hybrid back end. Stealth will make them a lot of different ways. And of course, if you want a special order one, we can do that too. But these are the two we keep in stock all the time. And they're very popular scoops for the guys who are hunting a lot. They'll get one like this. And a lot of people say, well, I can't justify $450 on a scoop. But if you're hunting every day all the time, it's very easy to get one of these to pay for itself, because they're hunting out in the water for hours every day. And I would recommend that for that person. All righty. It looks like that's the scoops, unless we talk about the other scoops we stock, the hand scoops. And we, of course, have these for the folks who are dry sand hunters and don't mind bending down. We've got 2 or 3 different sizes of the hand scoop. That's a stainless steel one. We do stock those. And that's it on scoops. I think I covered the handles and covered everything and showed you all the different models we stock. So other new things here at the shop, let me show you some of the Excalibur shovels. This one is like for the Blue Spade Society. We have all different colors. You still there, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm getting a little long-winded, ain't I?
That's all right. There's a lot of new stuff to talk about.
There is. And we stock these. These shovels are awesome tools. So I'm real glad we hooked up with Excalibur shovels, because they are an awesome product.
And did you know, Phil, that Casey, I'm sure you know that he's going to lead off 2022 on Treasure Talk, and he's going to debut some new products he's got.
I got to turn my phone off real quick.
Somebody wanting to buy something, probably a Blue Spade.
For sure, we'll have to call them back if they might be on the stream. Do we have many folks watching?
We have a few, yes.
Okay, awesome. So I guess the stream's working good then, huh?
Yeah, it's working great so far.
Awesome. So we got Casey coming up, the first show of the new year. That's awesome. Yep. All righty. So what else do we want to talk about?
What about Steve's detector rods? That's a new admirer.
Steve's rods. I haven't got his Equinox shafts yet, but we'll be getting those. This is one of his, and like I said before, this is for the Stealth scoop, and he's got them sanded. They slide in real easy. A real nice setup. I like his handles, and the Anderson pole handle or T-grip handle will fit on those too. So they're excellent products, and people like that feel to it. So we'll probably be selling a bunch of his stuff too.
Now, let me ask you a question about Steve's detector rods. Now, he's coming up on the show as well.
Yeah.
You can get, let's say, for instance, okay, everybody knows about, my friend John David that we started the Blue Spade Society for, and his love of the color blue. Now, Steve, will he customize a color? If somebody wants a purple shaft for their detector, he can do that? Or
I'm sure he does that.
Yeah, I follow a few
of his videos
of the other vloggers and like quarter hoarder. All of the shafts that they have on the Equinoxes, they're all different. They got camouflage, they've got blue, they got red.
Oh, cool.
So I'm sure he can, manufacture a specific color.
Yeah, well,
Special order through Myers Metal Detectors.
Absolutely.
we'll get you a pink.
I'll get a red one.
We're gonna get you a pink.
I'll get a red one for working over here.
Oh man, yeah. So yeah, I know he can customize stuff because I'm having him customize a lower rod for my Tersace because I feel like that might be like an inch or two too short for me. I like it to be a little longer, and he's going to take care of doing that for me. So
well, that's something we'll cover on the show. What all he can do, what all, how they place the order through you.
Absolutely, we can do that for sure.
So what else is new?
We got plenty of detectors in stock, plenty of Mine Lab, plenty of Fisher, plenty of what else do we have? Plenty of Garrett. So those companies aren't so far. Everything's going pretty smooth with them.
How about Nocta Macro?
Pardon me?
Nocta Macro?
Yeah, Nocta Macro. We're getting a new shipment in. I just spoke with the distributor there of the Simplex Plus. And of course, everybody's waiting for that Simplex multi-frequency or whatever they're going to call it. But I guess that's going to be a little later. So,
yep. Let's see, what do you kind of got going for like Christmas specials? Because unfortunately, it's not Halloween yet, but the way things are going, people want to know about Christmas specials so they can get it in time.
Absolutely. Last week, I hung my Christmas lights on the shop, and I'll have to post some pictures of that. Actually, I didn't climb up on the roof and do it. I had my good friend, he's the garden gnome, and he does that for me every year. But we don't call them Christmas lights this time of year. We call them Diwali lights.
Right.
Indian festival of color, and it's before Christmas. So I always say I want my Diwali lights up because I like the Christmas lights. So we always do them at the end of October. So a lot of people would say, oh, that's too early for Christmas. Well, that's why I say it's Diwali.
So we got a question from YouTube from Bill Gross. He says, you got any new finds pouches from Garrett?
Garrett. On the way in.
They're on the way in.
And we also ordered the Gray Ghost.
We've got the Gray Ghost finds pouches, both sizes, the ultimate and the, I guess it's the regular. We've got them on the way, and Garrett's coming out with a new finds pouch, but I guess they got delayed. I want those too. That would be, especially this time of year. And Bill Gross, I think he's really Carl Gross that we know him by.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a member of the Tampa Metal Detecting Club. Good guy.
That a boy, Carl.
There you go. But yeah, we'll have those in real soon. If he's just talking about the regular Garrett pouch, we do have that in stock, but I'm sure that's not the one he's looking for.
No, he probably wants the newer one. And you still stock the Omega Mill, don't you?
Pardon me?
The Omega Mill?
Omega Mill, I can't get any. I don't know what happened.
I don't know. It's odd, isn't it?
Yes,
but you've got your beach pouch.
Yes, I've got my beach pouch for sure, the yellow one in the back. But yes, Omega Mill, I love that pouch. And I think the Garrett and the Detector Pro one, the Gray Ghost, they're comparable to that Omega Mill. But I don't know what happened. I don't know if he got sick during COVID. That's the last thing I heard because I Facebook message him like every couple months. Say, hey, I'm still waiting for some pouches. Maybe he's just not making them now. I don't know.
Well, he may have just retired from it.
Yes.
But you have some new items from Detector Pro in as well, don't you?
Yes, we finally got the Gray Ghost amphibian headphones for the Equinox, and
the AT.
We got them for the AT Pro, the AT Max, and the CTX. We have them all in stock now. Those were out of stock for a while, but they're all back in stock for sure. So we got plenty of inventory for those for Christmas.
And for Christmas special, Equinox is going to include a pinpointer
Oh, yeah,
with the purchase.
Yeah, on the 600, they're including their Profine 20 on the 600 with the purchase, and we'll probably start doing that now because I've got some 20s in stock. So
Okay.
once an Equinox 600, they're going to get a pinpointer with it starting probably Friday.
Okay. So what else is new?
Let's see what else we got new.
We also have the Fisher detectors. We've got the Fisher F75 with 2 coils, and it also comes with a F-Pulse pinpointer.
No, that one doesn't come with the pinpointer, does it?
No,
that's another special. The 2 coil special is $6.99. The one with the 1 coil and the F-Pulse pinpointer and the Fisher digger and our apron, that one is $6.49.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. We've got a question from a Facebook user. I can't see their name. It just tells me Facebook user, but they want to know if there's any backpacks recommended out there that will fit the Equinox drop to its shortest length without disassembling it. And I know that Fisher has a great backpack. I don't know if you have that one in stock, but the XP backpack definitely would.
Yeah, I do have the XP backpack, and that is a really, well, you have that one, Jeff.
Yeah.
That is a really nice setup, and it comes with their fines pouch, and that one is $149. That Mind Lab, I'm sure, would work with that.
Yeah, it does. I think it does.
Okay.
That backpack, if you can't get it in there, you don't need to take it.
Yes, that's a nice setup, and I actually can show it. And these, when they manufacture these, they're always in short supply because they make so many of them, and they go really quick.
Yeah, they do.
If you want one of these, I would suggest, especially for somebody for Christmas, get it early.
Yes, anything. If you want it, you better get it now.
Yes. So yeah, that's an awesome product there. And Mind Lab used to have a really nice backpack too. It was bigger, but they're out of stock on that one right now.
Yeah, the Facebook user says they want it. I don't know which Facebook user that is. So if they want to, identify themselves and put a hold on it, we can do that.
Oh, they want that particular one, the XP
Well,
one?
they say they want it. Now,
Yeah,
whether
give me
it's a wish list or they actually want to reserve it, I don't know.
Okay. They can give me a call at
it's Phil Daniels. Do you want to reserve that, Phil?
If he wants to, he can give me a call on it, and we'll put it aside for him.
Okay, just call and it shall be done.
Absolutely. But don't give me 10 minutes before they call so we don't interrupt the live stream. Yes. And my phone number is 813-237-1939. And I think we've pretty much covered it all, Jeff, and we've tested out StreamYard. It seems like it's working great.
Yeah, I'm so far I'm very pleased with it. I've heard some comments here that the audio was very good. The stream is very nice and clear, and everything seems to be running smoothly. So I'm happy.
Me too. It's this has been such a journey with our streaming and doing the show. It's just been fun, and we've had some bumps on the road, but it just it's life. You just gotta adapt and overcome and try to make it better and have a good time doing it.
Yes, and the good thing about this is with StreamYard, now when you tune in on Facebook, it says give permission for StreamYard to use your name. So Stacy Risaka, she gave permission, and now I can see her name next to the Facebook logo. So I can get the Facebook names if they just grant permission for StreamYard to use their name. So that's another real big bonus to me.
Okay, that's cool.
So yes, Stacy, I can see you.
Awesome. and I think we'll experiment with their live name drawing. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
have
saying?
to look at that and see.
Yeah. So we might be able just to have people on the show win something while it's live, while it's
Yeah,
happening. Might be
especially during
experiment with that.
yeah, especially during the Christmas show, because Fisher he's sending me a whole bunch of swag, and we've got probably uh, 10 giveaways for the Christmas show on December,
Yes,
20th.
we'll have to do them rapid fire.
Yeah, yeah. So I haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to do that yet,
Okay,
but
cool.
we'll get it done.
Yes, for sure. All right, my friend. Well, I guess we're just about done then. So,
Yep.
Phil Daniels, make sure you give me a ring, and we'll put that XP backpack and pouch aside for you. And anybody has any questions, you can call me at the shop here. I'm here till 3:30 today, and I'll be in on Friday and Saturday too. So,
Now Moose Ninny, Moose Inny, I guess that's how we met from YouTube, wants to know when the new XP detector is coming out. And if we have any idea. I really don't. They've been very secretive about any kind of a release date.
yeah, all these companies are like that. It's like they want to pump everything up and be very secretive about it till the day it happens. So, hopefully it'll be soon.
I hope so. Yeah, I would sense, I get a sense that they're just starting now with their teasers. So I get a sense it's possibly going to be, maybe before Christmas, but I doubt it.
All righty, my friend. Well, I'm going to sign out, or you can kick me out either way, but I got to get to shipping some stuff out.
Okay, sounds good. And we will see you. I'll see you probably tomorrow night on Treasure Tales.
Yeah, I figured out how to do it on my phone to let me notify that the video's coming on. Actually, I'll be honest. I had to ask Joe, why don't I get a notification? And he said, because I didn't hit the bell and turn it black, I guess, on YouTube. So now I'll get a notice, and I'll be able to tune in early instead of sleeping through half the show.
Yeah, that'll be good.
All right, my friend. We'll see
All righty, my friend. All right, see you later.
Happy hunting.
Yeah. So there is what's new at Myers Metal Detectors. And so far with this new format with StreamYard, if you look at it on Facebook and you give them permission when you join to watch, I can see your name on Facebook, which is much preferable than just Facebook user. And I've got a question from a Facebook user. Can I purchase used detectors? Yes, Phil has a lot of used detectors, so I would certainly give him a call and see what he has. And if you're actually a newbie, or you just want a backup detector, Phil's got a number of them. And so call him and talk to him about it, and he'll give you the best deal that you'll ever get on anything, actually. And like you see, if you were joining us today, that he's got it in stock. And that's the beautiful thing about Phil's store. You can go in if you want to feel it and touch it. Also, you can messenger Phil, and if you're from out of town and want to see it physically, I'm sure that he will be glad to do a messenger video with you, or something to show you what exactly you're going to get. And then you can just tell him, hold it for me, I'm going to be there, you can pay for it, go, whatever, and get it done. You'll never get any better service from anybody in the world than you get from Myers Metal Detectors. So, well, that being said, we are certainly glad that y'all joined us this afternoon, those that did, and those that are going to watch this on the replay. We are able to get questions from you. If you've got it, just let us know, and we'll do our best to get it answered. And hopefully we will see you tomorrow night at 8 o'clock p.m. for Treasure Tales. right here on YouTube, Treasure Talk, and the Blue Spade Society on Facebook, as well as the Treasure Talk Facebook group page. Also, a new thing that we may do, I don't know anything about Twitter, whether I can do Twitter from a desktop or a PC, or it has to be mobile. So if any of y'all know out there, let me know. And if you would like for us to start live streaming on Twitter, then we'll set up an account and we'll live stream on Twitter if we can do it from our desktops and stuff. So let me know. You can send me an email at treasuretalkshow@gmail.com and let me know. So hopefully we'll see you later. Happy hunting and dig deeper.